This tutorial is to show you how to use our in-ear monitor mixing application. Everyone on stage will get an iPad so that they can mix their own in-ear monitors. So you open the iPad by pressing the home button. I think you have to press it once to turn it on and once to open it. If it doesn't unlock right away, if it comes up with a new numerical code or a numerical keypad, you have to enter 0333. That stands for Psalm 33:3, which says, "Play skillfully unto the Lord." So 0333 will unlock it if it's locked. Then you hit this application here, the only one in the dock, the purple one, to open the Klang app. And what you want to do is make sure that the thing that's highlighted, drums, matches the label on the iPad. Because if you don't check that and it says something else, then you're going to be actually controlling somebody else's mix and not your own. So make sure that the label and the highlighted icon are the same. So this is the drums one. Then you're going to click faders, and you see this is a groups view, but if you press faders again, it'll give you individual channel control, and I think most people actually like that best. This bar on the bottom lets you scroll with your finger, or if you want to make these bigger or smaller, you can press these arrows here to make it bigger or smaller. I think most people end up liking it to be a little bit smaller like this, and then you don't have to scroll as much. To turn volumes up and down, what you want to do is you just want to take your finger and press on one of them and slide it up or down, or if you want more fine control, you can press the plus button or the minus button on the bottom. But most people just drag their finger up and down. The top you have mute, which will mute a specific channel. Now I don't think you should be muting people, because I think you need to hear what other people are playing so you don't step on their toes and play the same things that they're playing. The other button on the top is solo, so if you need to hear someone specifically just for a second, you can hit solo, and that will only let that particular person's audio through your mix, and so you'll only be hearing them. So those are what those two top buttons do. We recommend having the master volume around -2 or like -2.5, and make sure that your pack is up, to at least 1 o'clock, and then adjust these individual faders. So adjust the individual faders, make sure the master volume here on the side is turned up to 2.5 or so, and then make sure your in your pack is good. So that's how you control it. Again, if you want the groups view, you just hit that faders button again, and now you can turn up all of the drums or all of the guitars, or turn down all of the keyboards, or turn down all of the vocals at once. Most of the team ends up liking the individual control better, but if you want, you can do that. This up here, you really don't need to touch this unless you feel like you know how to get a good mix. This is for panning things in different locations around your head. We've kind of already tried to preset these up for you, but if you need to move things, it's best to have your instrument in the middle of your head. So if except for the drummer, because drummers can't have all the drums in their head, but like let's say you were the lead vocalist, you would want your lead vocal right here, and then the click track, we like to keep it usually in the middle somewhere. I pan it over to the right ear. So that's what this screen is up here, okay? And if you press that again, it shows you a different view, which you don't want to mess with. So that's how you use our app. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. All right.